Rangers, there's a good look at Globe Life Park here in Arlington. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen.
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low threes. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
And as Ichiro makes his way to the box, it's officially time for baseball here.
Seattle, left fielder, number 51.
And the first pitch here is a strike to Ichiro, and that's how this one will get started. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Howard is there, and a good start as Ichiro's retired for the game's first out. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Steve, what's the key to a road victory for them?
Well, I think it's going to be really important to understand the pitcher that they're facing and make the adjustments as the game goes along. If this guy's in the zone, then be aggressive. Go up there hacking. But if he's trying to be effectively wild within the strike zone, then you got to be a little more patient and work the count.
Edgar Martinez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. On the ground to the left side. Throw gets him, 2 down. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what's the word?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Alvin Davis is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. It's the Mariners nothing. Rangers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show, and they'll go to work against no small task indeed. The 2010 American League Cy Young Award winner, King Felix, right-hander Felix Hernandez.
Well, guys, he does have a curveball. It's one of those sweeping curveball that just kind of sweeps across the plate, kind of like a slow slider.
And striding in is the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, now to get things rolling in the home half of inning number 1.
Kinsler.
High pop-up. Boone is camped under this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Now time now to look at Jeff Bannister's Rangers lineup card in this one. Steve, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, I think just putting this guy into the stretch early and often. Look to get the leadoff hitter on base to give themselves the best opportunity to score runs throughout the game.
First offering on its way. Ivan Rodriguez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. With a moment now, let's take a look at the defense for the Seattle Mariners. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the center fielder in this one, as good as anybody out there in the field. Has a lot of speed, can cover a lot of ground, and most importantly, he's very reliable.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Frank Howard swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you got to figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Davis onto the grass, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. We've played an inning. No score. Ken Griffey makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Griffey.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Hit out towards second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Right fielder, Jay Bruner.
Jay Bruner stands in for the first time. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, it's really not too hard to figure out what the game plan is on a guy like this. You cannot give him anything up around the belt that he can drive. So you're going to see that all 4 pitches are either mid-thigh or below, and that's right about where you're going to want to be pitching against a guy like this.
Stepping in now, Brett Boone. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Rafael Palmeiro will start it out here in the inning for Texas, and he'll be followed by Josh Hamilton on deck.
Rafael Palmeiro.
Hernandez looks in. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now, people have described this guy as throwing a heavy sinker. Would you guys agree with that assessment?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's hard to explain why that's the case, but it's true. When you run into a guy with a good sinker and lots of movement on it, it just feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. The ball just doesn't go anywhere.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting fifth, center fielder
Josh Hamilton steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
6, the shortstop, Michael Young.
Michael Young takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Ooh, and Hernandez really overthrows this one. That'll be a wild pitch. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Yeah, obviously he's working down in the zone, hoping to get the double play and get him out of this. But he just made things worse now, as that's going to move a guy into scoring position on the wild pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here. And another foul ball. One and 2, here it comes. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1 and 2.
In now, Juan Gonzalez. This is line to left. Ichiro will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
And that's a sequence that would make any pitching coach proud. They kept it low on all 3 pitches in the at-bat. He just couldn't do anything right there.
Willie Bloomquist settles into the box for his first chance. In there, strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 9th, the designated hitter,
Harold Reynolds will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Buddy Bell digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
third baseman, Buddy Bell.
Hernandez gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard liner toward short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller, the thought is that you've got to get out there and hit the ball before it sinks. So that means if you're a right-handed hitter, you got to jump out there and pull it. And that's exactly what he did.
Hit hard down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Can't ask for a whole lot more to start the inning.
Number 5.
Hey, back-to-back base hits haven't threatened to score our first run of the night.
Ian Kinsler in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And this one gets away. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Boy, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and now the wild pitch is going to make things even tougher, as that'll move 2 men into scoring position now, still with nobody out.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Nope,
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
This is a strikeout pitcher on the mound, so you know he's going after a K right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate, and the second runner will stop at third, and they're at the corners now with nobody out.
This team's got plenty of guys who can hit the ball out of the ballpark, but these straight singles will do the job as well.
At the plate, Ivan Rodriguez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So a 3-run blast to deep center here as the Rangers have opened it up now 4-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Standing in now, Frank Howard. As this is on the ground softly down to third. A barehanded pickup. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Griffey racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
First baseman, number 25.
In now, Rafael Palmeiro. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, going right back to the sinker right there, and why not? See if he's going to chase it again.
Hard hit ball to second. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire.
Wait for the pitch.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and he misses it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Young.
Michael Young is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and they fanned him on a fastball last time, so let's see if they come at him with the hard stuff again.
Too high, 1-0. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Griffey there to put it away and finally